Hello guys, and welcome to the first video on Jack's Things. Today we're doing route learning on the waterline on SCR with the class 171 BNU 2-car variant, doing the shortest route in-game at the moment from Benton to Greenslade. We'll be going from the Whitney Green depot, calling at Whitney Green and Greenslade, then turning around and going back up to Whitney Green, Morganstown Docks, Port Benton, or terminating at Benton. Let's see how this will go. Starting off at Whitney Green depot, we have a speed limit of 30 miles an hour. Unfortunately, the timetabling and scheduling in this game is done pretty poorly, so by the time I get into Whitney Green, I'll probably be late. But hopefully Bantech Systems will get around to 6 minutes.
This train is now approaching Whitney Green.
Just approaching Whitney Green, where the speed will eventually rise up to, as you can see, right over there, 75 miles an hour. I'll raise the speed up to 45 as the acceptable approach speed.
43, Waterline Service 2, Greenslade. Calling at Greenslade only. This train has 2 coaches.
Here
This
at
is
Greenslade.
Whitney Green.
The platform is only long enough for 3 cars here at Greenslade, also with another station on the line which we'll be going back to shortly. Right then, the next station will be Greenslade. Right alongside us now you can see the
Welcome
tramline
aboard
tracks
this waterline train to
to
Greenslade.
West Berrily.
The next station is Greenslade.
And by the way guys, this is, as you can see right down in the corner, version 1.3.28. Things are bound to change in the future, so I'll leave that for you to take in. Things may change in the future. So we have a double yellow right now, telling us to slow down when we get into Greenslade. Another yellow. W003 is pretty much always yellow
This train is now
because it's forcing you to slow down with this
Greenslade.
little switch around here.
This train terminates here. All change, please.
Train now approaching platform 2, terminates here. This train is the service from Whitney Green.
Here at Greenslade, it is served by Tramlink and Waterline. Waterline services up to Benton and Newry.
This is
So,
Greenslade.
this is Greenslade. Up there you can
This
see the
train
tram tracks
terminates
fading
here.
up to the next
All
station.
change, please.
And there's the Tramlink platforms right there. So, let's do a reverse around and let's head back up to Benton.
Platform 2 for the 1846 Waterline Service 2, Benton. Calling at Whitney Green, Morganstown Docks, Port Benton, and Benton. This train has 2 coaches.
Fun fact, this was actually the only route available on Waterline when it first came out in 2017. And the first train on Waterline was the class 165/166. So as you can see, we're just loading our train at the minute. This is the times we're meant to get into all the stations, although I'm no doubtedly wrong, we will be getting into some of them a little bit late because of the scheduling in this game. It's scheduled for 4 minutes instead of 5, really, which is a bit weird, but whatever, we'll make do. Coming out of the station, it's 45 limit, which is probably coinciding with the signal. Hopefully the speed should rise in a minute.
Welcome aboard this waterline train to Benton.
Yes, the speed will
The
rise
next
back up to
station
75 as the
Whitney
main
Green.
line speed. Sorry about this, guys. I'm not really used to the acceleration curve of this train, so I'll leave it at that. There's another tramlink stop. They will not be coming in 1.4, by the way. At least it's very doubtful they will be coming in 1.4. 1.4 will be the Lynn extension. I'm not sure about the
This
James Street
train is
extension. I'm
now
pretty sure that'll be
approaching
coming later.
Whitney Green.
You may be asking yourself, James Street? What are you on about? Ah, James Street is not connected. It's on Waterline.
For Benton and Benton. This train has
It
two
starts
coaches.
off from Newry, heads down to Cambridge Street Parkway, and I've just overshot. Lovely.
This
Okay,
is
it's not by a whole
Whitney
ton,
Green.
but it's still not good. As I was saying, yep, the James Street thing, it follows the Newry and Newry Harbour line to Connolly and branches off at Cambridge Street Parkway to call it Airport West and James Street. We will be going over all the routes in SCR in this Learning 2 video, and hopefully I don't overshoot like that ever again, because that was pretty bad. Here the speed limit drops down to a 50. So I'll leave it about there. And also I did mention another
Welcome
station on this
aboard
line which couldn't
waterline
fit 4
train
cars.
to Benton.
The station we're now approaching,
The next station
it
is
being,
Morganstown Docks.
will not fit 4 cars, similar to Whitney Green. Coming up to Morganstown, you can see a
This train
bridge
is
over
now
there
approaching
for a future extension,
Morganstown
which will be
Docks.
the new shortest line or on Waterline, although I don't know when that will be coming out.
1848 Waterline service to Benton.
And you can see it's a terminating service,
Port Benton
running a little shuttle service from
and
Morganstown
Benton.
Docks to Morganstown.
This train has two coaches.
You can see the evidence down at Morganstown for the buffers, which also say on the SCR marker, so
This is
this, underneath where it
Morganstown
says
Docks.
car stop, it says Waterline, 2-car Waterline shuttle. Right then, departing, we still have a speed of 50 miles an hour. This will cross
Welcome
over the
aboard
Connect
this
line,
waterline
which is a
train
terminating
to
service from
Benton.
Stepford Central or
The
Stepford
next
Victoria.
station is Port Benton.
We now crossed over, which means our speed has now increased up to 60, but I will drop it down to 45.
Calling it Benton only. This train has two coaches.
Over here, platform 2 is the only platform used for Connect services, which terminate, as I said, from Stepford Central and Stepford Victoria.
This is Port Benton.
Also, right next to Port Benton will be where the express line will be running in version 1.4, which will be coming out, I'd say, fairly shortly, really, because there have been a lot of sneak peeks. Speed limit out of Port Benton drops down to 45. Ready
Welcome
for the
aboard
crossover
this
across the main
waterline
line,
train
which go down to Airport Central,
Benton.
Leighton Stepford Road,
next
Leighton City
station
and
is
Edgemead, and soon to be
Benton.
Lynn by the Sea. Sorry, I couldn't name all the stations on the Lynn by the Sea branch off by heart, since or I could try, but I couldn't spell massively. So here are all the lines we cross. Probably can see from the other angle, but maybe okay. AWS probably means it's preparing us to slow down for Benton.
This train is now approaching Benton. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Train now approaching. Platform 3 terminates here. This train is the service from Greenslade.
And welcome to Benton. home of Waterline, Express and Connect. Oh, Express shortly. Express currently isn't out at the minute. But that is it, guys. Thank you for joining me on the little route on Waterline from Greenslade to Benton in the class 171.
This is Benton.
This has been an episode of Jack's Things,
All
Route
change,
Learning.
please.
If you do enjoy, please drop a like and comment down below what you'd like to see next. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video. See ya.